Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to NIVS Home School. Hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Here I am Kamrun, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 7, today I am going to take your Bangladesh and Global Studies class. Our today's topic is lesson 6 and 7, lesson 7 and 8 from chapter 1. That means liberation movement of Bangladesh. So all of you take your Bangladesh and Global Studies book and follow the class. So now look, this is our lecture number 4 and there will not be any homework. Okay, we will discuss today lesson 7 and lesson 8, the liberation movement of Bangladesh. Lesson 7 and 8, disparity between East and West Pakistan. So what are the discrimination between East and West Pakistan? Today we will know about it. Since the birth of Pakistan, the West Pakistani rulers never think of the Bengalis as their own people. Instead of freedom and independence, the Bengalis got all the discrimination from the West Pakistan. And today we will know about those discrimination. And we became the exploited actually. When the British left Indian subcontinent and they divide this subcontinent into two countries, Pakistan and India, and we are the wing. We were the wings of the Pakistan. There are two wings. We all know about it: East Pakistan and West Pakistan, and we are in the East Pakistan. So let's start. So at first we will know about the political disparity. So now look, Karachi of West Pakistan was the capital instead of Dhaka. So on that time, the capital was Karachi, although the Bengalis were majority, but the capital of Pakistan was Karachi of West Pakistan. And there are other discriminations in the ministry also. That means the West Pakistanis were automatic choice in all positions like Governor General, Prime Minister and members of cabinet. Okay, and now look, among the 211 ministers in the central cabinet, only 95 of them were Bengalis. That means from 1947 to 1971, there were only 95 Bengalis were the ministers among the 211 ministers. Okay, and among the 62 ministers during the Ayub regime, only 22 were Bengalis. So there is a huge discrimination between the East Pakistan and West Pakistan in the politics. Now look, among the 62 ministers during Ayub regime, only 22 were Bengalis. And after that, the Awami League won the election of 1970, but they never invited to form the government. That means Awami League won the general election of 1970, but the West Pakistani never invited to form the government. That means they never invited to the Awami League to form the government. Now we will go to disparity in administration. So just like the political disparity, there is the disparity or discrimination in the administration also. Now look, majority in the government service held from West Pakistan. That means majority in the government service, majority of them were West Pakistanis. Though the people of East Pakistan were more, but they gave a government job to the West Pakistanis, and Bengalis constituted only 23% of class 1 job holders. So there is a huge discrimination in the administration also, and the top level appointments in key ministries like defense and foreign affairs were totally out of reach for East Pakistanis. Now we will go to a disparity in defense forces. Now look, the three headquarters, that means the headquarters of Army, Navy and Air Force of Pakistan Defense Forces were situated in West Pakistan. So 3 headquarters of the Pakistan Defence Forces were situated in West Pakistan. Not only that, the ordnance factory were also situated in the West Pakistan, and only 5% of the officers in defense forces were Bengalis, and again only 4% personnel of the army were Bengalis. So there is a huge discrimination. So though the Navy and Air Force saw apparently higher recruitment, the number was still scanty. Only 60% of total budget of Pakistan was allocated to defense, and maximum portion of this budget was expended in West Pakistan. Now we will go to disparity in economy. So now look, head officers of all banks, including the central bank, insurances, commercial and industrial enterprises, were situated in West Pakistan. So now look, the central bank or insurance or commercial enterprises all were situated in West Pakistan. On the time you couldn't find any bank or commercial enterprises in East Pakistan, and 34% of foreign aid was allocated to East Pakistan. So there is also discrimination. Out of 100%, only 34% of foreign aid was allocated to East Pakistan, but the population of the East Pakistan was large, and only 31% of whatever was imported from abroad was allocated to East Pakistan. And now look, that means the land shares of earned foreign exchange of Pakistan was to the credit of the East Pakistan, but the East Pakistan never got more than 21% of its share. And now look, $2,000 million of the export-oriented income from the East were transferred to West Pakistan. That means a huge amount of money were transferred to West Pakistan. Now look, $2,000 million of the export-oriented income. During 1947 to 71, $2,000 million of the export income from the East were from the East Pakistan were transferred to West Pakistan. That means they took all the money from us, but they developed their own country. We didn't get the benefit of it. Now we will go to the cultural discrimination. So now look, we all know about the language movement, and in 1948 they wanted to impose Urdu as the only state language, and the Bengalis had to sacrifice some valuable lives to establish the right of the mother tongue in 1952. So we all know about the language movement, and we have learned it in the previous lessons. And there are other cultural discrimination. That means there were attempts to write Bangla in Urdu alphabet, and there were also endless restrictions over movies, plays and newspapers, and broadcasting Rabindra Sangeet on radio and television, and observance of Bangla New Year were forbidden on that time. So they did to this Bengali to oppress the right of the people of this country. Now we will go to, those are the discrimination, the political, administration or defense forces, economy and cultural discrimination. Now we will go to the reactions against discrimination. So what are the reactions of those discrimination? And we all know that Bengalis are fighters. They are born fighters. They raised their voice against injustice during the Mughal and the British period, and they also raised their voice against the Pakistani rulers. Now look, the language movement was the initiation of anti-Pakistan agitation. So which one is the initiation? Initiation, that means the language movement in 1952, and it was our inspiration, and it encouraged the Bengali to raise their voice against the Pakistani government. And a cultural renaissance occurred all over the country because of the students' agitation, and Celebration of Bishwakavi Rabindranath Thakur was the birth century. Birth century of Rabindranath Thakur was observed, and on the in 1961, and in the same year, China was stimulated. There with the China was established in the same year, and now look this cultural outfit organized various cultural events. That means there was a cultural renaissance on the time. And in 1966, the 6 points proposal was a plan to get rid of all discriminations. We all know about the 6 points movements. And when the government rejected the rightful 6 points movements, the Bengalis started 6 point and 11 points movements. The Awami League won absolute majority in the general election of 1970. I have told you before, under the leadership of Bangabandhu, and this victory was indeed a huge step towards the goal of our independence. But Pakistani rulers started conspiracies to delay the transfer of power to the Bengalis. And what happened next, we all know about it. That means on 25 March 1971 at midnight, the Pakistani military occupation forces launched a sudden attack on the unarmed Bengalis and started genocide. And after 9 months of liberation war, we got our victory. So with the victory of the liberation war, Bangladesh emerged as an independent country. So dear students, these are the reactions against this discrimination. So through the liberation war, the people of Bangladesh gave their answers towards the Pakistani government, and they raised their voice and they achieved a sovereign independent nation, independent country. So dear students, all of you will go through lesson 7 and 8 from chapter 1, and if you have any problems in chapter 1, all of you will ask it in your live class to your subject teachers. So dear students, all for today. That's all for today. Hope we will meet again. See you again. Allah Hafiz.